Hi there. I just heard knocking. I'm not sure if it was on my house. I think it wasn't. That scared the shit out of me. My God. Um, Hi. Welcome to the new streaming room. I think you need music in the background, so I hope Kingdom Hearts will be okay for that. Uh, yeah. Welcome to the streaming room. This is not a green screen. This is literally the streaming room. I can touch the thingies. Also, it's really hard to stop the Arsenal bird from doing that. It's gonna be doing the weekly thing for a while now. As you can see, we have the Wii U. God, just stop stretching the left index finger. We have the Wii U Abingdon Boys School Japan Tour 2010. It's Combat 7 Collector's Collection, a Collector's Edition. The Arsenal Bear from the Collector's Edition. The Gundam I built on stream. Metal Gear Solid 5 collector bullshit. And the Impossible Beans, in case someone wants me to eat one. And the Stranding collector bullshit. So, yeah, and here we have all the consoles. There kind of was a problem when I was measuring the streaming room because I didn't account for the depth of this bookshelf, and I didn't account for how big or small these compartments were going to be. Didn't account for the depth of the desk that I'm using right now. So I cannot do console streams just yet. I also have like half of a room that I cannot use because right now it's a storage. I The good thing is that since there's a shit ton of things in there, because I'm using it as storage, the room isn't as echoey as it used to be when we came here to live. Because it was literally the room with more echo in the entire house. Well, flat. I call it house. It's flat. It's an apartment. Um, but yeah. No console stream for now because I still have to figure out how the fuck I'm going to manage to do the console streams because I will have to pull the cables. I will have to do the wire management behind this fucking piece of good that I have in here. So that's gonna be hard. That's not gonna be easy. And I don't want to be moving this thing all the time. Every time I want to move a wire, I don't want to. Um, so I'm going to see if I can get more HDMI cables to see if I can get like an HDMI hub where I can plug all of them, so I don't have to plug and unplug, plug and unplug, plug and unplug all the fucking time. The internet cable might be the biggest problem here, but since you're watching the stream, Nea and I managed to pull an internet cable to this room from the living room, which is a long ass hallway, um, and we managed to bring the internet cable to this room. My idea is to put the desk where this is now, which is going to be an ordeal, and to put this under the window and the collectibles on a second shelf or whatever behind me. Uh, Kind of like what you're seeing right here, but the opposite way. And to have like a maybe I will get another shelf. Maybe I will leave this shelf just for collectibles. My landlord literally drilled holes in the wall so I could get the Ethernet cable. My landlord, the first thing our landlord said was, "Don't drill, don't fucking drill. I don't want any holes in the house." So we had to use hot silicone to glue them to the to the wall and to the doorway. The problem is that since we glued the cable through the door frame, well, to the door frame, we cannot close this door. I can semi close it, but I cannot close it. So proud that you help Nea, so be proud of yourself. That's removable. It is removable because we didn't use like silicone through the entire cable. We just use a couple of spots of silicons every now and then, so we just have to pull it. And in case we rip some of the paint off the wall, we still have to paint the walls when we go out of this place. So it's not gonna be a problem. It's probably going to be more problematic to fill a hole that we made for the Ethernet cable than it is going to be to fill that. The problem is the not being able to close the door. Not being able to close the door is gonna be kind of a bitch. But hey, I'm not that loud. I'm not that loud. The other thing that this room has is that it's right next to the main entrance, so my neighbors might hear me talking. That's gonna be something. My neighbors might hear me talking because on the living room it's next to nothing. It's next to the street window and is next to the toilet. But this one is this wall connects to the sleeping room. This connects to the room where Nea and I sleep. So I cannot be super loud. The good thing is that there is a wardrobe in here, so Nea shouldn't be able to hear much noise, since the wardrobe is between the wall and we have really good walls. We haven't heard anyone too much. We live next to a child. Yeah, we live next to a 6-year-old child, and either she's super quiet or the walls are good. My landlord is fine with drilling holes and putting nails up for me, but she doesn't want me using anything sticky on the wall. So the complete opposite to any Spanish landlord. But yeah, today we have more Kingdom Hearts, and we're also starting Metal Gear Acid because my finger was hurting a lot yesterday and the day after. The day after? The day before it was hurting a lot. Yesterday and the day before it, and it's kind of hurting today. So I'm not feeling like playing like fast-paced games today. I'm feeling like still playing turn bullshit. But the good thing about Metal Gear Acid is that it's turn-based. So yeah, I kind of want to put, like, since I'm going to be doing the streams like this and this is the chatting scene, I kind of want to put the chat somewhere in here on top of the collectibles. That way we can make it so we're talking to you. I'm also using one of the dining room, living room, kitchen chairs because I still haven't bought the chair. Speaking of which, now that I got paid today, so should probably think about getting a chair, like an office chair that I can actually use. And I probably have to move the camera so you don't see this much of this wall, and you can see, for example, Nea when we play things on Spanish. So you can see Nea right here. I have to, since I will be doing things with Nea, I have to probably redo my overlay. I have to start making things more comfortable for two people on the frame and not just the tiny ass frame I have here, which right now is barely getting me. If I get in here and I put this here, should be better. Come on, turn, you bastard. I haven't used this mic arm in a long time, and I barely remember what the fuck happened to that beat cup. That beat cup just went flying. My god. But yeah, I have to do some tinkering on a lot of things. Why are you not capturing BlueStacks? There we go. Woo! But yeah, today I'm also kind of thirsty, and I'm also celebrating that we finished the streaming room. Well, finished. It's the first version of the streaming room. It's not finished. It's almost finished. So I'm celebrating that, and I'm also torturing myself because I have a beer. I have a beer that I will be drinking every time someone says Kingdom Hearts Light or Darkness. Yeah, torture time. Yes. So every time someone in Kingdom Hearts says Light, Darkness, or Kingdom Hearts, I will take a sip of the beer. It's not torture if you like it. Shut up, Nia. Don't put them in. Don't. Well, I need to get the coasters because I'm leaving marks on the desk. Nia has like Nia got for her birthday, I think it was. She got some cyberpunk coasters, so I might use them on this desk to not leave any marks on it. We need to find a Sims drinking game. Oh my fucking god! Finding a Sims drinking game is gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard, but yeah. Let's get right to it. Oh my fucking god. Thank god I didn't get rid of the mission list because I forgot where we left it. Okay, I'm checking the list right now. Sephiroth? Wait, was Sephiroth on the fucking Colosseum? Did I miss that? This cutscene wasn't in the main story quest, but this is a decent place to watch it. Was there a Sephiroth bullshit? Oh no, the fuck? It wasn't on the main story quest, so it was a side quest and they never found it? Darkwing Angel, yes, there was a Sephiroth. Oh, fuck off, there was a Sephiroth fight? So it's literally Kingdom Hearts 1. That is so weird to see a TV Sephiroth. Getting away from the camera, damn it. It's that all? Oh, okay. There is a more to that fight. At least this is a turn-based combat, so it will not be that hard. No, because this is just cutscenes. Since the game ended, the problem with this game is that it was an online game. So when they closed the servers, they made this just like a cutscene collection. That's the whole application now. It's 4 fucking gigabytes of cutscene collection. I see you share a connection with him. I don't know who you're talking about. Hercules? Cloud? You'll find me here when the time comes. And there he goes. That was it. That was Sephiroth. Okay. Cool. Back to whatever the fuck we left it. Did we do the? Oh yes, the last thing we did was Candy Town, Candy Kingdom, and on Candy Kingdom we did a great plan. We did a great plan. That was the last one we did. So Candy Kingdom, a great plan. Strelitzia, my hero. Confrontation on Daybreak Town. My god, this is gonna take forever. Backup data, Breath of Darkness, clock sticking, confrontation. Here we go. If you have any alcohol on you, you might join me. Oh my fucking god, you might join me on this drinking game because they just said, have you ever spoken with darkness? And so it begins. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those days. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to make a moment out of it. I'm working. Well, try not to get hammered at work. But yeah, I made it a moment. I will edit it later, but you just got that moment. You just got the the Kingdom Hearts drinking game moment. Sure have. What was it like? Well, it wasn't much of a conversation. Didn't feel like I was getting through to it, so. And vice versa. Imagine trying to talk to someone with a very unconventional thought process. Huh, so like you. Ah, that is exactly what I mean. You know, Lucio, some people actually respect their seniors. I have to make the camera a little bit higher. I don't know why is it so low. Like that? Like that. Maybe that's a novel concept to someone as cold-hearted as you. In fact, I'd say you have more in common with darkness than I do. I chose the worst fucking moment in the entire story to do a drinking game whenever they mention darkness or light because there is a literal concept, a literal character in here called darkness, and they're going to be saying the word darkness a lot. I'm going to down this beer in less than half an hour. Anyway, darkness can at least understand what we're saying, right? Well, of course. They've been watching us for long enough. Really? Are they watching now? Oh, possibly. I'm kidding. No, no, they are not here. They wouldn't come near us without a good reason. That wasn't funny. It was kind of funny. Anyway, what about Ava's wilders, the dandelions? What if they come face to face with the darkness? Oh my fucking god. They're tasked with great duty of rebuilding our world. If anything happens to them. Look, anyone who faces darkness is gonna have a bad time. I am facing it right now and I am having a great time. You can't predict what they are gonna do or say. And they are really good at playing mind games. Is Master of Masters a form of darkness? Because you can never predict what he will do or say, and he's great at playing fucking mind games. So, is he a form of darkness? Has he been darkness all along? Also, sorry about the lighting. There is a single point of light and it's up there. I don't have any other lighting. Um, I will see how to make the camera look slightly better. Eventually, but not right now. So the dandelions are in danger. Maybe so. But if there's one thing darkness has an aversion to, oh my fucking god. Since I'm a third of the beer in, um, I'm changing the rules slightly because again I'm going to down this beer so fast. I'm changing the rule slightly. I will drink whenever they mention darkness as a concept, not darkness the character, because they are talking about darkness the character, and they are going to say it like every two sentences. So I'm changing the rule slightly. Capital D darkness doesn't count. No, because this is darkness the character. Like the darkness they are mentioning there is the character. But it doesn't use capital D. I know when they are talking about the character and when they are talking about the concept. I will know. It's those who are pure of heart. I love the Master of Masters melody, how unhinged it sounds. The piano, it's super fucking unhinged. Like, listen to this and tell me that this is the music of a nice guy. That is exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like boss music. And that is not boss music. This is the music of the Master of Masters. That is his normal music. Imagine a boss fight with him. Listen to the piano. Dun, 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 dun. That is his normal fucking music. Imagine a boss fight with the Master of Masters. How that would sound. I love this melody and I love this character. The thoughts and emotions are completely foreign to him and utterly baffling. Same goes for all people. While Darkness the character, may recognize what we are up to, they can comprehend the reasons. His boss fight music is just let it go. You know, being how unhinged and weird he is, I wouldn't be surprised if his boss music was like super calm. Like every melody for the Master of Masters is just unhinged, it's just crazy. And then his normal music, his boss music is just the calmest. I wouldn't be surprised. All they know is that we're the enemy. Your messages aren't showing on stream? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Some of them are not. Like the boss music one didn't show, but the last one showed. I don't know why that happens. I have no idea. They'll never understand us, just like we'll never understand them. And that's why we'll always be at odds. What's their endgame? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. I've been fighting darkness for 30 plus years and I still don't know what they fucking want. Speak of the devil. I have to say I didn't expect you to look like such a cliché. So you say. I have no form to speak of. We mostly go unnoticed after all. What you see on here now is for your benefit. It's called plot convenience. What do you want? Want? I want nothing. I simply am. Huh? It must be hard for you to understand. We're very different. Unlike you, our actions don't serve a greater purpose or a goal. Then why did you take my sister? Why Strelitzia? It was his will. Whose will? Ventus's? I don't believe you. Ben didn't even know her. Besides, he would never wish that on anyone. You're right. They were strangers. What he wished was for power. I simply helped him fulfill that by making him a union leader. Ben would never want that. Wouldn't he? Even if he did, he wouldn't go so far as to take it from someone else or steal their spot as leader. Power is power. How it's acquired is of no consequence. The baby wanted power. The baby wanted power. Yeah. And so he killed someone and took it. Because power is not earned, power is taken. That is how you get the power. Then, could have been any of us? Didn't have to be Sterlitzia? Yes. You... Well, there goes Lorian. I just heard the wind going through the window goes to an inner part of the building. You can hear the wind rushing through it, and that scared the shit out of me because it happens at the same time darkness was falling from the bookcase. I have a few questions. Go on. Why Ventus? Because it was decided. What was? That he would harbor darkness. Oh, is this a concept or is this a character? I will take a swing for the concept. Your vessel was chosen? Yes. It was written in the Book of Prophecies. You've read the book? In a manner of speaking, yes. At least the parts that matter to us. How? We read the words as they were being written. In the book? Yes. What exactly is your relationship with the Master? I am assuming that the darkness has the same ability the Recusum sigil has, like the X that everyone has, like Sora has, the every organization member has the X they have on their name and on their clothes. That is called the Recusum sigil, and the ability of that sigil was to know where people were, to control their location, to hear and see what they were doing. Uh, so I'm assuming the darkness have that same power, and they know about the parts of the Book of Prophecies that mention darkness because they have that connection to that word. But I still haven't mentioned that. Like whenever darkness is written, the word darkness, they know the content of that page. I'm assuming. We're all friends. Friends? Then you and the Master are on the same side. We have no need to side with people. Okay, so they just know the entire plot then. Kinda? Alright, next question. Because darkness is mentioned a lot. Darkness is indeed mentioned a lot. Like every 2 or 3 sentences. You've hidden from us all this time. Why show yourself now? You're wrong. We haven't been hiding. You simply never noticed us before. All that's changed is that you finally acknowledge our existence. Last question. You keep saying we, but what do you mean? Shadows outnumber light. Light as a concept. Oh boy. Okay, last question. Are you the only one here right now? Yes. Good to know. Also, for anyone wondering, yeah, Brain is connected to Eracus, and we know that from this cutscene because this is the first time we see his Keyblade. His Keyblade is Eracus' Keyblade. Not only he looks like a young version of Eracus, he also shares the Keyblade, so he's probably like an ancestor of him. Ephemer's cold, you ready? This is gonna be rough. I'm really worried about the dandelions. The book tells of a future with light. That's proof they will be fine. Are you sure? Well, it's a pretty long read, so I skip over the details of each individual person's fate. You wrote it, you son of a bitch! Wait, no. You wrote the fucking book! How did you skip over details? He wrote the book! How did he skip over details? Ephemer and Skull have the same Keyblade, so they clearly are clones. Ephemer and Skull have, if I remember correctly, the Dandelion Keyblade. They have the basic beach Keyblade. Ventus has the Missing Ink. Loriam has a flower-based Keyblade, which is the Promised Rose, I think it is. Brain has the Keyblade of Heracus. Even though our future depends on them? You're not gonna let this go, aren't you? I'm a lazy piece of shit. Tell you what. It's your role to keep watch, so why not watch over them while you're at it? But nothing more than that, okay? Don't go getting your hands dirty. Okay. I'm a lazy bastard. I wrote the book. That doesn't mean I paid attention. I just entered a fugue state and wrote whatever came to me. Candy Kingdom. Again, I think. Did I? Yeah, Candy Kingdom from Wreck-It to Sugar Rush Royalty. That was a long one. That was a long cutscene. It was like 15 minutes. Wait. Oh, fuck off. It went back down. Wreck-It to... Well, we're finishing Candy Kingdom. This is Kingdom Hearts 3 music. Oh, this is the gummy ship music of Kingdom Hearts 3. No, the mean candy. Wait, did you say that Ventus Skiblet was called the Missing Link or like the upcoming game? No, it's called the Missing Egg. The Missing Egg, first appeared on Kingdom Hearts Days. And on Kingdom Hearts Days, it doesn't matter a lot, it's just another Keyblade. But on this game, you can get the Missing Egg, and the Missing Egg is a Keyblade that is 50-50 light and darkness. Which is a hint of Ventus having darkness inside his heart already. Because it's one of the few Keyblades that is perfectly balanced between light and darkness. Also, Nia, thank you for sharing the stream. But yeah, the Missing Egg, there is two things about the Missing Egg that are important. One is the balance between light and darkness. Two, the only other person to wield that Keyblade was Roxas on Kingdom Hearts Days. And we know that Roxas is exactly a lookalike of Ventus because of their connection through Sora. So yeah, it doesn't have a lot of meaning, but it has some meaning. It's more of a, hey, look at this, they have darkness inside them. Shion can use it too in multiplayer? Oh, I've never played a lot of multiplayer. I played a little bit of it, so I didn't know about that detail. Well, I mean, Sion is technically connected to Sora too, and Sion can pretty much use everything that Roxas can, so I'm not that surprised. Not you, I don't have time to deal with it. Well, leave it to me. Boy, am I glad that you're here. Think you can take them? Yeah. I will take care of this heartless fight while you break the fucking volcano under our feet. Also, I don't count the multiplayer as canon because it doesn't have a story. I will take that Sion can use it as canon, but I don't count the multiplayer as canon overall because it doesn't have any plot relevance. If it had a story, I would think about it, but it doesn't have one. It's just random missions. This is it. Oh, wow. He did. He fucking did. Welcome to the final stage. Oh, that's right. King Candy. Turbo. Yeah, Turbo appeared. I forgot about this. God, you are disgusting. I forgot that he has like a candy necklace neck, and I hate that. Hello, old friend. Like, what you see, be honest, because of you, I'm the most powerful virus in the arcade. I can take I can take over any game I want. Should thank you, but it will be more fun to kill you. Cling. You infiltrated this game from the outside, didn't you? That makes you a virus, too. If we join forces, we can rule this world together. Shut up, Palpatine. My fingies! Fine, have some new friends to play with instead. Technically, I'm a malware, not virus. Oh, you know how right you are. Now all that's left is to get rid of you. Have some candy. Oh my god, he's dead. Ralph is dead. This looks like the kind of boss fight where I would have been stuck like for 5+ hours, even being prepared. I am so glad that I'm not playing it and that I'm just watching the collection of cutscenes. I really hope that they make the missing link more playable, like not as bullshit as this game or Dark Road were. And I love that the missing link has like a hack and a slash control. It's gonna be hard to play on a touchscreen. I really hope they implement controller controls. Because on a touchscreen that is going to be kinda bullshit. Unless they do it PGR style. If they do it on Punishing Great Raven style, where the attacks are like you move with a simulated joystick, and the attacks are like different phone game style attacks. Like you have different combos that you have to equip, and the only thing that is action based is you moving around, and you don't have to jump, and you don't have to have all the combos that you have on a PlayStation controller. That would be more manageable. Kinda bullshit, but then again, it's a phone game, so they have to take shortcuts. Kinda want to see what they will do on. I'm pretty sure that on Tokyo Game Show on September they will show a little bit more of that game, especially given that the open beta is on October, I think. Is it an open beta or a closed beta? I'm not sure. You again. I will take care of you both. And boss fight. There we go. Get back here, little guy. It's so fucking ironic that you're calling the biggest character little guy. I mean, I know that you're the biggest character now, but it's kind of ironic. We go. And being me. Ralph! Oh, you're all bullets. Fall back. Run! Yeah, Vanellope cannot run. She's kinda fucked. Vanellope. Look at that. Your little friend is doomed. I love how they made this game on Flash to save on animation, and by the final chapters they were fucking doing so complex animations that they might as well have done them on 3D instead of doing it on Flash style. Like, they were saving on animation and they just fucking recreated exactly the move that King Candy does on the fucking movie on Flash. Why? Because they want to be extra. Why not? No. Guess it's game over for both of you. Kinda also you? You don't fuck? You're still trapped in the game? Not just for me. Ralph. Oh my god, I love this moment, and the fact that they are doing it with Kingdom Hearts music is even better. I'm bad and that is good. I will never be good and that is not bad. This is fucking heartbreaking. There is no one I would rather be than me. Oh. This is almost as good as it was in the fucking movie. I fucking love this. Oh, we're dead. We're fucking dead. Kid, don't worry. I got it all under control. And there goes all the Mentos. Would you look at that? It's the beacon. I love how they mutated like a lot, but they still have on their code that they have to follow the beacon. You fools! Why are you going into the light? Light? No, 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 no. No! No, 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 no. I'm not going to say no 70,000 times. Must go into the light. I'm... Fucking god. And there he goes. Gone, dead, done so. Adios. Yay! You still have to cross the line. Ready? What's wrong? You forgot something? Alright, come find us when we're done. We'll be at the track. Yeah, give me a second to talk to my imaginary friend. You noticed it, huh? Oh! There's a huge ass darkness in there. Not you. Oh, that's right, because King can diffuse with the Darkling virus. I forgot about that. Is the Darkling? Not this again. We're not the ones you're looking for. Why are you following us? That does it. I was hoping we could find out what the Darklings were after all, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The only thing to do now is kill them? Is Chirithy going to fight? Just kidding, good luck. And there he goes, son of a bitch. After another bullshit fight that I'm so glad I didn't do. That guy didn't die, he just teleported. I wonder what it wanted. Wait a minute. The way bugs are drawn to the beacons. Could the Darkling be drawn to the Keyblade wielders in the same way? Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking out loud. Hey, how do you think Vanellope's doing? Let's go wait at the finish line. Yeah, because we're going to get there before them. They got there like a week ago. Oh, Felix fixed it. All fixed. You ready for this? As ready as I'll ever be. Would you look at that? She's a Disney princess. And she restarted the world. No, sorry, I have to do it with the really tired voice. No, remember. All hail the rightful ruler of Sugar Rush, Princess Vanellope. Oh, so this is the real you, the princess? Please teleport out of the dress. Ralph, what are you, nuts? This isn't me. Yes, they did it. I fucking love that animation. And now she has all of her foes executed. I think that she makes the joke on the movie like, take all their heads. I think that she makes that joke on the movie before teleporting out of the dress. I don't want to lie about it. It's either on Wreck-It Ralph 1 or Wreck-It Ralph 2. I'm not sure. This is me. Look, the call may say that I'm a princess, but I know who I really am, Ralph. I'm a racer with the greatest superpower ever. Cheating. Now if you don't mind me using a Game Shark, I'm going to win more races. She made the joke, that was what I was referencing. Oh, cool, she's the broken character. She's a princess, but in the heart she's an eraser. It goes to show that sometimes people aren't what they seem. That can be said for anyone. Another version of yourself could be hiding inside your heart. Foreshadowing? Oh my god, they weren't even subtle about it. But if that version of you belonged to darkness, drinking? Oh, it's nothing. Stop gaslighting me, you stupid cat. Fix it, wreck it, fix it, wreck it. The arcade's about to open. Let's move him out. Now that things are back to normal, our world might be fixed too. Let's head back to Daybreak Town and see if the glitches are gone. And to share what we know about the Darklings. No. You know, you could just stay here and live inside the castle. You'll have your own wing where no one will ever complain about your stench or treat you bad ever again. You could be happy. I'm already happy. I've got the coolest friend in the world. Oh. Besides, I've got a job to do too. As your merciful princess, I hereby decree that everyone who has ever mean to me shall be executed. Was that the sentence? Yeah, that's cool. I have to watch Wreck-It Ralph again. I haven't watched that in a long time. May not be as fancy as being a president, but it's my duty. Oh, that was Ralph. And it's a big duty. Hey, you said duty. See you later, President Fart Feathers. Au revoir, a middle underpants. If the Darklings are looking for a Keyblade wielder, but it's not Alchemimic or Ephemer, who could it be? Oh, I know. Do I? Thank you for not taking me, you bastards. Did they never show the fucking the world card until the ending? Oh my god. Well, is there anything that isn't Daybreak Town in here? Daybreak Town, from clocks ticking to Daybreak Town, 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 Daybreak Town. All the Daybreak Town cutscenes, and then it's game over. Let's go. It's only like 2 hours of cutscenes. The clock's ticking and the glitches are still there. Is that Lucio or the Master? It's hard to know. They look exactly the same. Time's almost up, Dandelions. I think it's Lucio. That was a short cutscene. And this box needs to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing. What's in it? It's a secret. And well, you see, the thing is, you can never ever open it. Great, now I really want to know. Alright, I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise to never open the box. I promise. Your mom. But why? You'll see. Can you just tell me now? And ruin the surprise? No, you will have to wait for Kingdom Hearts 6 to know what is inside the box. Well, I hate for anything to happen to you, so I will give you one little hint. The box contains Kaire's personality. The box is all the female characters' plot and personality. Nomura was actually writing really good female characters, but someone was stuffing the personalities and everything inside the box. Nomura refuses to let it out. I'm listening. When darkness strikes at dawn and the lifeboat departs, that is Darkness the character, this world will have fulfilled its purpose. Except Aqua, she got out on good behavior. Aqua got out on good behavior and Larxene just escaped. Larxene, you know, the only other female character with a hint of a personality. And I say a hint because she doesn't have a lot. Aqua got out on good behavior and Larxene escaped. The other female characters are still trapped in there. Larxene is still in there. Take a corridor to the new world as fast as you can. The world is going to end? Haven't I told you? There is no way for us to win against the darkness. That's why we need to use the time we have to get all those Keyblade wielders ready to pass the torch to the next generation. Crazy Bitch doesn't equal good personality. Yeah, no, I don't mean her Crazy Bitch personality on what is it called? Kingdom Hearts 3 and Chain of Memories. I mean the slight hint of personality we get for not really Larxene, but her somebody, Elrena. We kinda get a bit of a personality, a shadow of a personality, if you will. But her whole personality is being friends with Lorian, so This world exists to nurture the dandelions, our little seeds of light. Light. So they can be sown into the future. Hey, would you look at that? It wasn't half an hour. I mean, if I counted the times they have said darkness as a character, yeah, that beer wouldn't be there. But we went over the half an hour limit. Doesn't count if your personality is defined by another character. Fair. Where they can stop the darkness. Darkness, this is not a character. Then the sun will finally set on this duskless dawn. That is hard to pronounce. Duskless. Glach. And our plan will have succeeded at last. Clunk, 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 clunk. The world's end. That is. Douglas? Douglas? Sober. Yeah. I can take you down alone. I'm not even sure I can wear you down. Fair point. So we call it done then. Oh, so you surrender? You claim you aren't after anything. But I'm not buying it. What? You seem pretty desperate to get in our way. Showing up like this. I don't know if it's pride or fear. But there's a reason that you're still here. Infection. You mean .hack.GU infection? Game that I will play as soon as I can. Meaning? Data transfer requires a signal. The same goes for the hearts and minds of you humans. You underestimate how easily the darkness rides on those signals. and spreads through the place. Is that why you worm your way into the data world? But then, why hide inside Ventus? I told you, because it was decided. That's enough. Skull, you're alright. You're saying it because it was written in the Book of Prophecies. It was meant to be? Well, I don't care. You hijacked Ben and attacked Lorian's sister. Now you're gonna pay for it. Yeah, Skull and Ephemer are both using the Starlight Keyblade. They both have the Starlight Keyblade, which is the Dandelion basic beach Keyblade. In fact, it's exactly the same Keyblade my character is using. It's the mass-produced Keyblade. That's right. We are many and we are one. But to be one requires will. Through him we could divide into pure darkness and light. 2 in 1 sentence, yay! Willful and distinct. It was a sacrifice that needed to be made. So Ben didn't attack Strelitzia? You did? Is that right? Lorian. I figured you guys could use some help. One more ally will make no difference. Then how about 2? Hey, look, it's the protagonist. Alchemy mimic. How about 2, says Chirithi, doing absolutely fucking nothing. It's useless. Even if you do manage to defeat us, you will still lose. I don't think so. We're taking you down and going back to the real world. And how do you plan on doing that with the lifeboat? Yeah, just like the evil fairy, right? You know nothing. How do you figure? If you return, Daybreak Town will still succumb to darkness. Chirithi is a plushie, what the heck is she going to do? Get a link to him? Chirithi, and I'm here to help. From the background, English. I'm here to give you emotional support. And squeak every now and then. Goddamn fucking hair getting in my face. Chirithi's moral support, yeah. What have you done to the real world? Nothing. It was decided long ago. When the lifeboat is activated, this world falls to darkness. It is already in motion, the beginning of the end. But why? The lifeboat is the last line of defense, to be relied upon in the event we cannot be defeated. Its use initiates the process to seal this world and us along with it. The evil fairy's departure was the trigger, cannot be stopped. So the lifeboat is like what Aqua did with Land of Departure. Remember that Aqua found the keyhole of Land of Departure and she sealed Land of Departure, turning it into a dreaming world that became eventually Castle Oblivion. So the lifeboat being triggered, the lifeboat being used, does exactly the same. It turns this place into a dreaming world, I think. She also counts as dependent for tax purposes. That means we're just a bunch of pawns? You have been from the fucking beginning. I don't believe it. Master Abba is the one who brought us together. Master Abba is a fucking manipulative asshole. I don't trust her at all. I don't know about the other masters, but I know for sure Master Abba wouldn't just throw us away like that. Besides, it doesn't matter if the masters have planned for us. We believe in our leader. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. One boss fight away. Did we win? I am formless. You cannot destroy me. Hey, look, it's the Darklings. You. You. The Darklings. They are after Ventus. But why? Because Ventus is the perfect vessel. They have said that like 20 times. Man. Holy music now. Do you hear the music? Do you hear the game? I know it's low. I can make it a little bit louder if you prefer. If you're pure darkness, then that makes me pure light. Darkness and light. Quiet, I will make it louder. Because this is kinda loud already, so. If you use me to reshape yourself, then I can reshape you again. Not sure if that logic flies. Don't worry about it. I will give you a new form. Vanitas, is that you? I am lost even more than this. I will give you a form that we can defeat. Lorian, I can't lose you two. Even though I tried to kill you like 20 minutes ago. Everything's going to be alright. And this is when Vanitas is supposedly born. This is the moment the perfect light and the perfect darkness fuse together. There we have the other darkness. In the real world. Because that pod is not broken. That is the darkness that went with Maleficent. They are not the same darkness. Remember that there is multiple of them. This is the darkness that went with Maleficent. They are facing a different darkness. He reshaped the darkness into the form of Banitusi. Not the Banitusi. Now to check on the data. Aren't you supposed to be a part of the whole? What? Hey, look, it's Lucio. Or are you acting on your own right now? Is that it? I love how in the span of 4 years, Lucio went from being scared of the darkness to being smug to the darkness. Like, he went from being super scared of it to not giving a flying fuck. Who are you? There shouldn't be any Keyblade Masters left in this world. I stay. Lucio. Figures you wouldn't know what's going on, seeing you didn't take a very good look at the book. Why are you here? You're only meant to observe. Yeah, and why are you carrying a corpse? I'm here because of your friend, the Master of Masters, told me to be. Said I could watch what happened but not act. Look but don't touch. He always said the strange things. But I've thought about it for a long time. I think I know what he meant now. Oh look, I can touch! If you use that, your plan is as good as ruined. It's not for me. What is that? A seed of light to be planted in the future. A true dandelion. Is it going to be Ventus? Is that Ventus? Because we know that Ventus came out of nowhere, and that when Xehanort extracted the darkness from Ventus, is that Kairi? No, because we have seen Kairi as a baby. We have seen Kairi being a small kid, but we know that Ventus is 200 years in the past. Somehow he gets 200 years in the future, and that when Xehanort extracted the darkness from Ventus, he was wearing like a white robe. Well, white robe or bedsheet, whatever you want to call it. So that might be Ventus. I just remember Melody of Memories had Kairi get put into one of those. Yeah, I know that, and I still don't know where that is going. I also haven't played Melody of Memories. I watched the cutscenes like once, but I don't know where that's going. So now that this music is playing, that is not Lucio, that is the Master of Master talking to darkness. I mean, the cutscenes were all you needed, the rest is just a rhythm game. Yeah, and I wish I was good at rhythm games, but I fucking suck at it, so I don't know if I will play it. I kinda want to, and I kinda have to, because I said I was going to play all the games, but I don't know if I will be able to finish it, because I'm really bad. What do you plan to do with this world? I love how straightforward this game is and how every character is easily recognizable. Yeah, super easy to recognize. We don't have like two people wearing the same hoodie and 13 characters that look exactly the same. Like everyone is super recognizable. I know you were being sarcastic. I was answering with sarcasm too. When twilight ends, a new day begins. You see, this world exists in 3 stages. First, countless Keyblade wielders are brought together. Then, as they fight through fear and see their leaders fall, their numbers dwindle, while others learn to stand on their own. Finally, those left must decide what to do when faced with darkness in a sealed-off world. God, I love this soundtrack. When all the 7 of the lifeboat pods depart, this world will end and a new day will begin. So you came to this world just to end it? Well, that wasn't my express purpose. You have the Book of Prophecies, and therefore the knowledge of all the things. Strange that you would knowingly waste your time and efforts. Wow, you think the book tells us everything? Yeah, right. Remember when I said that I skipped the important details because I'm a lazy piece of shit? No way I would have let you pick at something that important. No, the book doesn't cover much at all. Just what the Keyblade I gave Lucius sees. And even then, only the bits important enough to jot down. But to be honest, it doesn't matter what the book does or doesn't contain. What matters is the point at which it was written, and how to get there. What do you mean? Anyone who tries to travel through time on the lifeboat will lose their body. To become whole again, they will require 2 things at their destination: someone who remembers them and a vessel to make their new body. A medium to rebuild their body, and someone with memories of them. The book contains a waypoint. All this was for a waypoint? Sure was. Lucio has the memories. My eye is the medium. I've got a direct line from A to B. And now I can travel through time if I fucking want. You use the book and your apprentice to travel into the future? I mean, that's not my final goal, but it's an important step. One that I won't be taking alone. The 7 pots and the 7 crowns. Crowns? For the 7 lights. Also lights. This beer is starting to run low. Like, already like... I have like a fourth of it. Including your apprentice. Also, that darkness is like really small compared to an adult human. Who knows? Anyone could wind up using them. You're even more clever than I thought. I could say the same about you. What are you all up to anyway? What indeed? In any case, I'm tired of watching you duke it out. Although I did say something interesting in the future. What might that be? A world I can even conceive. Are you talking about Quadratus? Are you talking about the world of fiction? Oh, so that presumably is how the Master showed up at the end of 3, maybe? Yeah, no, the world he can conceive is certainly Quadratus, is the ending of 3 and the trailer of 4. Is a world of normal people that isn't supposed to have light or darkness, even though we clearly see in the trailer dark side appearing. I hope everything's okay. I'm sure it is. Lorian knows it wasn't Ben's fault, right? Should we check on them? No, Lorian said everything was fine. Alright. Do you really think the world is going to end? No, I mean the scene where the Masters, the all-union leaders show up. I know that scene. I know that. I know that. I don't think they summon him right there. They might. He might appear right there. They had the means. They had the book and the memories. The Q-Blade and the memories. So they might summon him there. But who knows? God, I really want them to show something else on Tokyo Game Show. Either of the missing link or Kingdom Hearts 4. I really want Square to move their asses and show us something. It's been what, like 3 years since Kingdom Hearts 4, and I think the DLC came out on beginning of 2020? It's about time we get a little bit of a trailer, maybe a date for whatever is next. Because we know that the missing link is releasing the closed beta on October, but we need like a spin-off, an actual spin-off, not a phone game or fuck, even the mainline game, to have like an approximate date. Or at least a trailer, because all we have is Kingdom Hearts 4 and a random fucking phone game that no one gives a flying fuck about. I'm kinda interested in it, but not a lot. About this world, the Keyblade Masters, Darkness, that is the character I'm not going to drink. Yeah. But think back to what Master Abba taught us. That when this world is shrouded in darkness, it will just go to sleep. I remember that. It's not much, I know, but it's enough to keep me from giving up hope. I play a part in bringing the dandelions together, so I have the responsibilities to save everyone. I'm gonna try my best to do that. It's not your responsibility alone, but whatever you decide to do, you have our support. I want to know that. I want you to know that. English, work. Thanks for always being there, Skull. These two are going to end up together. I'm feeling these two are going to end up being something. Oh, hi there, Mark. I'm sorry, Ventus. I know it wasn't your fault. Just needed someone to blame. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple, tangible target. Really stupid of me to blame something that isn't tangible. Selfish of me, I know, but some emotions are too much to bear. Tell me, is darkness really gone? Or has it become a part of you, just like you said? If it has, then Is it Strelitzia? Oh. Hatred, anger, and sadness. That's exactly what they want. You have to let it go. I've been too frozen. I know that song. What happened to my kind and loving brother? He becomes a psychopath? I'm part of Organization 13? A boss fight? And then he dies? That happened to your brother? Strelitzia. Lorian, someone's here to see you. Who? Stitch! Elrena! She is fine. Sorry for what? Don't say sorry. What are you doing here? Well, I thought you should know. It's about Strelitzia. Tirithir claims to have seen her. What? You saw my sister? Where? Bring unsightly? I guess? You're fine, Stitch. You don't have to say sorry for anything. Wait, isn't that the nobody? Oh, yeah, this is the somebody of the nobody. This is Marluxia and Larxene being somebody before they become a nobody. And I will fucking rip my vocal cords out because that sentence is stupid. Maybe it wasn't her, but a few days ago. Oh, I spotted someone that looked an awful lot like her and headed towards the town hill. She wasn't alone, she was with someone in a black coat. Wait, did Lucio put Strelitzia in the pod? I was thinking it was Ventus, like it was a different time place. Like it was after what is happening right now. But maybe it was Strelitzia. But how did Lucio get Strelitzia because she's supposed to be dead? But how? Yeah, no, I'm same. Blah 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 blah. Huh. I can't be sure of anything yet. But it's definitely an interesting piece of information. Ah, exactly, yeah. Black coat could only mean one of the Keyblade Masters. Most likely. Both the Master of Masters and Lucio fit the description. But the Masters shouldn't be here. Even if these were the real world. Wait a minute. Maybe we are in the real world and this is just confusing. What is it? Do you remember why this data world was created? I don't. As a backup for the real one? Right. To save the world as it was before the Keyblade War. That means Strelitzia's data must be stored here too. Did they save a digital copy of Strelitzia? And we saw the real Strelitzia get murdered, but the one that we're seeing is a digital one? Really? I thought this place was just a copy of the world, not its people. Besides, if everyone's data was brought over, Shouldn't there be versions of us here too? Yep. Our data should be here as well. Could be that it's still locked up and hasn't been touched yet. Think about it, Olrena saw a glitch version of Strelitzia. Was it a glitch version? If what Chirithi says is true, maybe her data is here and someone managed to access it. I don't understand. No, me neither. Why Strelitzia? And if her data does exist, does that mean that we can bring her back? I don't know. No, wait. Same. This is kind of confusing. Who would do something like that? Nomura? As far as we know, all the masters are gone. Well, probably we'll have more luck finding answers in the real world. How about that? If what Darkness said was true. Oh, now you're using capital D Darkness. Fuck you. Digital Strelitzia is just Miku with a hair job. We should be able to use the lifeboat in the basement to get back. Yeah, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Ventus sleeping, and you have only 5 lifeboats. You don't even have 6 because they broke one and Maleficent used one of them. So someone is staying behind. If that's somehow linked to the end of the world. We'll have time to think about that now. Come on, let's go to the basement. Would you mind carrying Ben? Not at all. And there goes Chirithi. Into the ether. 7 and 13. Light and darkness. Interesting. Okay, so both on the digital world and the real world, there's only 5 pods left. I don't know who sent you, but there are 5 left. Who will they go to? You didn't read that part of the book? It wasn't of any interest to me. So what is then? Expansion. I don't get you. No, you. Maybe because you're speaking 2 different languages? You spend time grooming these wielders. Grooming? Maybe choose a better word. These wielders, only to trap and leave them behind in the data world. Why? I don't know. Who knows what the master is thinking. And yet you follow him. Why not? I may not know the reason behind everything, but I can guess. But you're not certain. No. But I'm sure of one thing. He is not a fan of darkness. Drinking it is. Have like 2 or 3 swigs left. I see. Then we understand. We're not fond of the light either. Speak of the devil. So what's your brilliant plan? To spread throughout the data world using its signals. To accompany the chosen one into the future, so I can lay claim to worlds not yet created. Right, expansion. So no matter what world or time I end up in, you will be there too. I don't think so. Oh, I thought you were told not to interfere. Yeah, to help the dandelions. But I'm not doing this for them, I'm doing this for me. I am formless, you cannot destroy me. I know. Then why waste the effort? The longer you exist without a tangible form, the more your will fades. Darkness had form when the Master of Masters was a boy, right? You abandoned it to defeat light. That's when darkness became a whole. But then you realized that you couldn't maintain your will as one or as a whole. Which is why you still need a physical form. You call it infection and expansion, but you're just stealing the bodies of those with hearts. You act like it's a grandiose plan when it's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Isn't that exactly what Xehanort did? Like he stabbed himself with a keyblade. He became Ansem and Semnas. And Semnas, the darkness, the heartless, started infecting other people. Being Riku, one of them. Silence. I mean, this is like a more elevated version of it, but it's essentially the same. You never figured out his real plan, did you? What? Let me ask you this. Besides you, there are 5 other shadows with individual will. I know at least one is in the data world. I mean, it started earlier with Terranort. Yeah, but Terranort is like a full heart possession. It's not a heartless, it's not darkness possessing someone, it's an entire heart. With darkness and light. I don't count Terranort in that because it's not darkness possessing someone. On the other hand, Ansem is darkness. He is a heartless possessing someone. So I do count. Also, I'm going to close the window just in case my neighbors are getting annoyed at me. Because I'm being kinda noisy, so I don't want them complaining. I just touched the scar and that hurts. Okay. So where are the other 4? Why do you assume they are 6? Wobble? No. You're well informed. So you don't forget? Yes, 6 of us remained after the war. After which we found ourselves in the data world. So you're not 7, you're not 13? Oh fuck off, only 6? Darkness is that? Breaks the whole 7 and 13 thing? They had to make a new number. Fuck you. Wait, 6 of them remain after the war. Are these darknesses the fucking union leaders? Are they the foretellers? I mean, it sounds like one of them got destroyed in the war. Again, the foretellers are 6. We have the 5 union leaders and Lushu. Are they the foretellers? And they somehow traveled to the past and became the darknesses? Because that would make 6. They are only 7 with the Master of Masters, but what if the Master of Masters never became a darkness? And Lushu, then how is Lushu talking to Lushu? Dude, it wouldn't be the first time someone talks to a previous version of themselves. Remember every time Semnas talks to Ansem? Remember every time they talk to Xehanort? Like, it wouldn't be the first time they talk to a different version of themselves. Xion and Roxas, like, I wouldn't be surprised if specifically this darkness, but Lushu would remember. Yeah, but this Lushu is the past Lushu, and if that darkness is the future Lushu, that darkness remember this conversation, but I don't know, it's time travel shenanigans. Also, I have to pick something real quick. Filters. That changed something in here? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Also, I don't think Awa would be darkness. Maybe the Master of Masters became darkness and attacked himself in the past while Awa stayed behind? I don't fully trust Awa. I don't trust the whole I'm pure goodness and I will never do something wrong. Because then again, look at Soul Calibur. Everyone was saying, oh, the Calibur is the good one, the Calibur is the good one, and the Soul Edge is the bad one. And I said from the very fucking beginning, the Calibur is as bad as the Soul Edge. And then Soul Calibur 6 appears, and who's the final boss? Like, I don't trust the whole I'm a good guy thing. It's not that simple. It's never that simple. Fuck, even Sora has done questionable stuff. But you return to the world with the evil player. Meaning the rest of you are still there. Yes. Then you are really the only one in my way. We knew Soul Calibur 4 was bad. We knew that Soul Calibur was bad since at least 4. In at least one ending, it turns the world into crystal. I forgot about that ending. Soul Calibur 4, 5, 4, and 6 are the ones that I played the least. Also, I think the one where the Calibur is the boss fight is the 5, not 6. But yeah, they are just the forces of light and darkness. They are not concerned by humans. They don't give a fuck about people. And if Awa eventually turns into pure light or pure darkness, I don't think Awa was going to be like perfectly good. Like, Awa has done questionable stuff. She made Brain a dandelion and she gave Brain the Book of Prophecies just to see what happens. So who knows what she will do in the future, if she appears again. As you are in mine. So are you going to fight? Think it's more likely that some of the darkness died during the war? Yeah, but who is the darkness? Like, darkness used to have a physical form. They established that. Darkness used to have a physical form until they became the formless blob that they are now. But we still don't know that. What happened here? Lorium happened? Jingworks. I count 6. Actually 5, because one of them is gone and another one is broken. The evil fairy took the 7th. But there are 7 of us. Yes. So we're short 1. You are actually short 2. One of them is fucking broken. 2. This one's broken. It's really fucking obvious. It's not, oh, we're missing a piece. No, it's fucking destroyed. So we're down to 5. What should we do? La, la. Oh, glitches. Is that an image of the real world? The real Daybreak Town? We're running out of time. We need to decide who goes. But we're not the only dandelions. Yeah, there is like thousands of you. Like, if we count every player, there is thousands. But let's go by canon numbers and say like there is at least 100. So yeah, with 5, you're not going to do much. What about the rest of the wielders? Said the player character. They'll go to sleep. Just like a computer in a sleep mode. Sleep? Master Abba taught us what to remember. Taught us that, remember? When all is shrouded in darkness, the world will fall into slumber. Right. The Master of Masters knew this would happen and created a backup of the world. A place to shelter and keep us safe. That's where we are now. Only for Sora to summon us in a later game. And that's all that is going to happen. And if something causes this world to freeze, it can be rebooted and restored. The end of this world is nothing like the end of the real world. Like I said, sleep mode. So it's not this world that we need to be worried about. Even if we use the lifeboat to get back, we will have to use it again to go wherever is that we need to go after. And who knows where that will be. Is escape really the right answer? Whether we stay or go is a gamble. Right. But if no one goes back, then no one there will know what's happened here. Also, do we assume that Loriam and Elrena make it out just because we have seen Marluxia and Lorxine? Or do we assume that they get out of the digital world later? Well, we will see, I guess. There will be no rescuing everyone, no rescuing anyone left. My god! I cannot read today. You can let that happen. We Ghibli wielders need to live on. Ephemera and I should split up. Agreed? Brilliant, you should go back. Having you in the real world will give us the best chance to save the people here. Unless everything we've seen is in the digital world and Quadratum is the real world. Yeah, I mean, if everything we see, like the whole Sora and Xehanort and the whole Secret of Darkness story is on a digital world and Quadratum is the real one, yes. Then again, they made a specific emphasis on saying that Quadratum is the world of fiction. They're separating fiction and reality. They are calling it reality and unreality, which is really confusing because we already have we have a timeline, a branching timeline, mind you. So we already have multiple fucking realities. Then we have the real world, the sleeping realm, and the fucking digital realm. And we also have the dark world, which is it's separate entities. It's the dark area, the dark world. And we also have unreality on top of it, which is, oh god, so fucking annoying. That would explain how Strelitzia got to Quadratum after getting cheated off to the computer. I mean, by what Strelitzia says on the trailer is that Sora died. That is the afterlife for them. So I'm assuming that Strelitzia in there is what happens. Is unreality different from fiction? Unreality and fiction are the same. They call it unreality / fiction. It's the same. Which would make the world of Winnie the Pooh a form of unreality. But keep in mind this, something from the trailer. Strelitzia says this is our afterlife, this is she uses specifically the world of the dead. She says Shi no Sekai. She says the world of the dead. So I'm assuming that Sora is fucking dead and that Strelitzia is fucking dead, which would put Xehanort and Heracus in that world too, because they didn't die. We know there are multiple ways of dying on Kingdom Hearts. One way of dying is of old age. Another way of dying is in combat. And another way of dying is turning into a Heartless. we know that the Heartless people turn into Heartless. And they can come back to life if they kill the Heartless and they kill the Nobody. But what happens to people dead in combat, like Sora or Strelitzia, they died in combat, they go somewhere else. Like we saw Heracus and Xehanort, they move on, they went to heaven. Could that be Quadratum? Could we see Heracus and Xehanort again? I think so. I think that could happen. So to her it would seem like she died. She technically did. But Strelitzia was unconscious when she got jittered out, so to her memories go to I got attacked, lost consciousness, and woke up in the city. Oh, okay, I get you. So maybe she never died, she got like knocked out and we all assume that she died. No, but she turned into light. No, she turned into light particles. She's dead. She's fucking dead. We see her disappearing with Chirithy. She's dead. And in fact, they use the same animation. They use the light particles that we see on Xehanort and Heracus when they die. So I'm assuming that we're going to see them again. It kind of feels like that. I'm not a union leader or anything, so... Listen, the only way we make it out of this is to go back. We're the ones responsible for this whole situation in the first place. So you, Ben, and Alchemimic should go. Brain, Alchemimic, Elrena, and Ben each take one. So 4 of them. But wait, Ventus... No, fuck that. Ventus... Putting Ventus in a pod would defeat the purpose of trapping darkness. Like, Ventus absorbed darkness. So taking Ventus to the real world is the stupid choice. It's cool, Lorian. One of you should take the... Lorian, it's yours. What? If there is a chance you will get your sister back, then you need to be there for her. Besides, you'll have a better chance of finding answers over there. You should take it. I don't deserve a spot. Yes, you do. You gave me hope for the first time since Strelitzia went missing. Help me find her, please. You know, become a character. Take your place. There's only one way out of here, and the seating is limited for now. So yeah, Elrena and Lorian get out, then some shit happened and they got norted. Yeah. And we don't, do you know the worst part? We don't know how that happens because we know how they joined the organization. Lucio, well, spoilers for 3, don't listen. Blah blah, until I go back to the game, if you don't want spoilers for 3, of which we already spoil a lot, I'm going to spoil in like 5 seconds. We know how they got to the organization. Braig, or Sigbar, brought them to the organization, and we know that Sigbar is Lucio. So, how did they get noted? How did they become nobodies? Because between this and Sigbar taking them to the organization, we don't know what happened. At least for now. When I get back, I promise I will find a way to save everyone here. Thanks. Alright, we don't have much time. Who's going? I love that this whole digital world is exactly what we see on Kingdom Hearts 2, but the Kingdom Hearts 2 version has a portal and is better designed than this piece of shit. I mean, I know there's 200 years of difference in between the two of them, but this is kind of like the faulty prototype. I'll stay. Not even a dandelion. Just here as your friend. So if you're staying, so am I. I'll keep mimic. Besides, I don't want to have to wait around for you again. This is one This one is also bigger. This one is also bigger. This one contains multiple worlds. The other one only had Twilight Town. Yeah. I'm not leaving you two here. Well, well, well. Why don't we save one for later? Why don't we save one for later? Oh, one of the pods for later. Might be able to find a way to rescue all three of you at once. Maybe if you all squeeze into the same pod, maybe I can save you all. You already have something in mind, don't you? Sure we do. Look at my wonderful computer skills. Then it's settled. Lorian, can you look after Ben? Dear TV, they could feed if stuck. Yeah, they could. Hello, being Aldrena. Brain, take care of everyone. Will do. Here, take it. You're giving you're giving him your Keyblade? Aww. Just World of Final Fantasy, that shit. I don't know what you mean. I have seen a little bit of World of Final Fantasy, but only a tiny bit. I've never seen the story. I know that they were chivis, but on combat they look normal or some shit like that. But this is yours. How do Keyblades work? They are... What are they? How can't you just give your Keyblade to someone else? Like the Kingdom Key. The Kingdom Key seems to be like a unique Keyblade. It's not just a normal one. It's not like the Dandelion Keyblades, the Starlight Keyblade. The Starlight Keyblades are like random fucking Keyblades that are all mass produced. But the Kingdom Key is unique. How do you give one? Like, Sora wasn't the wielder of the Kingdom Key. Riku was, so... There is a game called World of Final Fantasy. Everyone is serious, and you can do formations when they're stuck on top of each other. Oh, that, yeah, I remember. If you put characters one on top of another, like you do special attacks. I forgot about the detail. It was meant for you. This is too. Ephemer was the original wielder of the Book of Prophecies? I didn't end up using it. But if you're ever lost, don't hesitate to have a look. It will help you when you need it most. I'll hold on to this for now. Oh my god, if Ephemer is a fucking young version of Gen Seed, I'm going to lose it. Imagine if this whole time Gen Seed was Ephemer. But as far as I'm concerned, they still belong to you. Master Abba entrusted you with entrusted them to you for a reason. I thought you'd be happy. Master Abba told me you've been waiting to read the book for a long time. I mean, he was asking about the book a lot of times, so. Besides, pretty sure she gave this to me knowing I would do just this. Maybe your heart will be your guiding key, Ephemer. May your heart be your guiding key. Alphonse, for fuck's sake, use your brain. I know it's full of beer, but use it. Just like mine is for me. Also, it's just one beer. I shouldn't be drunk. I am not drunk. I'm just tired. And also stupid. In combat, the two main heroes can change between normal and chibi. Oh. I'll be back for you guys. Oh. Okay, Mimic, are you sure about this? Yep. I'm right where I want to be. Those pods are huge, they would absolutely fit. Yeah, they would. Well, no. Seeing them in them right now, I don't think they could fit. I think that two of them could fit if they squeeze. Maybe a third one if it squeezes on top of them like a cat on a bed, but it would be hard. It would be hard. They are bigger than we expected. Cling. 7 and 13. The world is going to end? Haven't I told you? There is no way for us to win against the darkness. The darkness concept. We need to use the time we had to get all those Keyblade wielders ready to pass on the torch to the next generation. This world exists to nurture the dandelions, or little seeds of light. We already saw this discussing, but empty. There is vodka, but I'm not getting more alcohol today. A beer is fine. I'm not drinking more alcohol today. Also, the vodka, I kind of prefer to drink it with now. Maybe next time if I do a drinking game, I will get like a 6-pack and do it with beer. But for now, well, drinking game is over. I have coffee and I have water. That should be enough. Where they can stop the darkness. Then the sun will finally set on this duskless dawn. I hate that word. And our plan will have succeeded at last. We'll wait, so this... I love how he has a microscope, all sciencey and shit. I'll get started then. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. There's more? Like I said, we've been fighting darkness for a long time. During this battle, darkness shed form and began attacking our hearts instead of our bodies, claiming countless allies of mine along the way. But at some point, darkness realized that without a form, they would eventually lose their individual will. Which brings us to now. Darkness has no form? From 7, all is fulfilled. From 13, chaos is born. As it states, darkness began as 13. Oh, so they were 13. In the Keyblade War, 6 of them remained, and... God, it's confusing. From 13, only 6 remain. Without form, they spread throughout and became a whole. The ones that continued to spread and derived their own forms became the heartless, while those without forms develop individual will. That is literally what I said. Yeah, it is literally what you said, but... Okay, so from the 13, we have 7 that became heartless. Wait, 7? Yeah, we have 7 that became the heartless, and 6 that became the darkness as entity. 7! Yeah, exactly, 7. And now the formless yearn to take over the bodies of those with strong hearts. Strong hearts. I think the only time they mention strong hearts is when they talk about nobodies. It's also the kind of thing that they... The moment where they talk about the strong hearts is when they talk about the nobodies. Which is why you need a vessel with a strong heart. That's where all of you come in. Wait a minute. I know how this sounds, but believe me when I say that I didn't train you all just to turn you into vessels. I pushed you to become resilient enough to withstand the darkness, even if it were to take over your hearts. I was fucking joking. So the fucking foretellers are to become the vessels of darkness. So we were both right, yeah. Oh my fucking god. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. This was your plan? This is war. Between people and something entirely different. You can't afford to get sentimental, you need to be pragmatic. I chose this fate for you because I believe you could bear it. Now listen, there are 13 darknesses. Of those 13, we'll trap the most powerful 7 inside the hearts of each of us. We'll all go our separate ways and destroy the darkness wherever we end up. That's the true purpose of a Keyblade War. So essentially what Ventus just did. The plan of the Master of Masters was doing what Ventus just did. Taking the 7 strong darknesses and sealing them inside a body. Is it really necessary for the unions to betray each other? Is the war the only way? It is. It is the passage in the book about the traitor, to plant the doubt inside of all of you for the darkness to feed on. For them to take the bait, we all need to harbor true real emotions. And when emotions grow and clash, they all get stronger. And eventually the 7 shadows will try to take over your hearts. And you wanted to succeed? Yes. As for the remaining 6, 5 will feed on the union leaders, and the last one will be trapping this world. You can't do this. The sacrifice is too great, I told you. Not to let sentiment cloud your judgment. It's a tragedy when darkness takes over someone's heart. I know all that too well. Because I've seen those I care about, my closest allies, drown in darkness. This isn't some heroic tale about the battle between light and darkness. It's about honoring. Only with this single cutscene I will have fucking down another beer. It's about honoring the dignity of those with hearts. Besides, I'm not planning on sacrificing anyone. I have a safety plan. Yeah, the plan is to turn you all into vessels until I find a way to strike the darkness and kill it. But in the meantime, you will have to carry the darkness. Fuck you. May your heart be your guiding key. Okay, listen to me. What if Ephemer is Gen Z, but what if Master of Masters is Gen Z? We know that Master of Masters is a Keyblade wielder, and we also know that Gen Z is a Keyblade wielder. We haven't seen any of them use a Keyblade. We have seen the Master of Masters summon the Keyblade to give it to Lucio, but we haven't seen him using it. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You are the key to the future. I'm counting on you, traitor Lucio. Lucio is the traitor? They were fighting each other all this fucking time, and the traitor was Lucio all along. God, that cutscene is something. That cutscene is oof. See, this is when people say, no, Kingdom Hearts never gives us answers. No, they do. They give us answers and a shit ton more questions, but they do give us answers. That cutscene gave us a shit ton of answers. It gave us like answers to why the foretellers, why the dandelions, what are darknesses, well, what to do with darknesses, and who's the traitor. We got several answers, but we're kind of fucked. Any progress? Well, I tried looking for a way to get everyone back at once using the exiting system? Or existing system? I mean, Lucio being the traitor, I already guessed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was an easy guess, but we got the answer, we got the confirmation. But it's not a viable option with the time we have. So that's it. There might be another way not for all dandelions, but I think I can help Ephemer and the others at least. But before I do anything, I want you two to hop back in the lifeboat. What? I need to work quickly to have a decent shot at this. But first, I'm going to get you out of this world. What's your plan? Return 2 of the pods to the data world. That way the 3 of them will each have 1. Will that work? Only one way to find out. Get in. Will you really be okay on your own? The only Union leader who can escape right now is you. Ephemer gave me this chance to keep hope and light alive. And now I'm passing it to you. Let me do this. Alright. I don't know where or when you will end up, but keep your goal, your waypoint, etched in your heart. I will. I assume people's data just didn't exist when I couldn't find my sister. But I was wrong. It does. Then that will be your waypoint to guide you. I hope you get to see her again. I hope I get to see you again too. Will they see each other? I kind of want the Union leaders to meet again. May your heart be your guiding key. Brain! Who? Oh, it's Lucio. Oh, so it's just you. Fall to darkness, separated. Do you think they all got there safely? Of course, Rain's with them. Yeah, he's always got a plan, unlike someone I know. Hey! I can't believe the world is ending. Yeah, it's so quiet. Remember on 2012 when we were all like, I can't believe the world is ending? It's so quiet. And 2000, remember when the Y2K happened and we were like, I can't believe the world is ending, it's still quiet. Oh god, I've been through so much. I am way too old. Guys? What? How? There are 4 of them. No need for alarm. We're not here to fight. I'm not going to do the deep voice because it's killing my throat. We merely ask of you to open our gate before you leave. Gate? Oh yes. The darkness you fought must have told you about our purpose, infection. We will travel through portals and infect other worlds. And you thought we would just agree to that? You have no choice, we overpower you. We could take over one of you here and now. You can open our gate of your own will, or out of regret and shame of losing your friend before your very eyes. I won't do it. Fools. Once this starts getting the life out, one of us needs to survive. Fools. What? This is why people cannot defeat darkness. Alchemy, what's wrong with you? Stop. Alchemimic's heart has been lost to darkness. No. Alchemimic. He cannot hear you. Wait, are you? I am formless. You cannot destroy me. You know, there is a problem on what you're saying, because if you were indeed possessed by darkness, you would be talking in we. Because they have shown that they all talk in we. So he's playing it, he's not possessed. I thought we dealt with you. Open a gate and he will be returned. No. I will handle this alone. I love how the darknesses are just letting them do what they're doing when they know that Alchemimic is not possessed. If only you'd gotten in the lifeboat. Stop, Alchemimic. Let your hatred grow. It fuels us. No. Right through the heart. I'm sorry. Oh, he was crying. Oh, that's fucked up. Look, he was crying. He really lost a friend there. So it's just you. That's right. And you are? Luciu, one of the Master of Master Apprentices. Master Luciu, I thought you disappeared before the unions were created. None of that matters now. Tell me, are you a union leader? Yes, my name is Rain. And you're the only one here, I see. Were there others? One escaped, but two are still in the data world. That makes four. Where about the fifth? Are they gone? Yes. I see. So that's yours then? No. 3 of my friends stayed behind in the data world. I'm going to send both of these back, and with the one they already have, they can all get back. Then what will you do? Stay here and stay alive as long as I can. I need to wake as many of the dandelions stuck in the data world as possible. Wake? Master Abba told us that when a world becomes enveloped in darkness, it falls into slumber. It does. But the data world is different. How so? The data world was built as a cage to entrap darkness. If it falls to darkness, that's it. No. And another thing. The lifeboat isn't complete. Whoever uses it needs 2 things at their destination. Someone with memories of them, and a vessel to occupy. Were you aware of that? More or less. Do you have a plan? Well, I'll figure it out no matter how long it takes. You're pretty smart, aren't you? It's a shame this lifetime is the only one you've got. Pretty ominous? Hey, he managed to send those 2 back. Ephemer. Let's go home. Oh god, this story for something that's like flash animation. This is what I say that I don't give a fuck about graphics. I don't need next gen graphics. We are watching essentially what is a flash fucking animation, and the story is so strong that even without background music, just the silence and no voice acting, flash animated, like even with that, the story is strong enough to fuck me up. Like, and this is the the cable between the digital world and gaming station, the Wreck-It Ralph place. Well done. Using anger to get them to open our gate for us. The Pokelink. Yeah, it's the Pokelink. Through this portal, we can access and infect countless worlds. Yeah, well, you would be infecting like digital. No, wait. Fuck. I am so dumb. Okay, no. Every world we encounter, every single world we encounter, is a digital copy of the other worlds made through the Book of Prophecies. This world is a real one. The Wreck-It Ralph place is a real world, but since it was digital to begin with, it has a connection with the digital copies. I never put that together. The Wreck-It Ralph place is not a copy, it's an actual world. So they could get out through the Wreck-It Ralph place to other places. Like, getting to the Wreck-It Ralph world would be essentially like getting to the real version of Daybreak Town. Because it's a real place, it's not a digital copy. Oh my fucking god, how did I never put that together? It's time you rid yourself of that brittle human vessel, unless you wish to waste away along with it. Ha! You dumb fucks, why are you laughing? You really thought that I was possessed, you stupid pieces of shit? I didn't think tricking you guys would be so easy. Are you all this gullible? What? You don't have a physical form, but you need a key to unlock doors for you. Seems really inconvenient. Ephemer locked the gate back there. This one here is locked too. Looks to me like you have no way out. It was all an act. Took you long enough? How does it feel to be outsmarted? Why you... Oh, you dumb fox. Did Alchemimic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag you into this too. And here we see the true purpose of the Tirithis. Well, later, not right now. There was a chapter called The World of Fiction? Excuse you? What is... Wait, only 2 of the pods moved, and he's not there. Brain is not there, and only 2 of the pods moved. The fuck? They all made it out. What should we do, Ephemer? Let's take a look outside. Yeah, let's go outside, you know. It's just the world ending. It's not like we are in a hurry. How is it glitching? Isn't this the real place? Isn't this the real world? How is it glitching? It's cold. It's way too dangerous out here. Let's go back inside. Okay. I get that giant ball of darkness is exactly what happened to Destiny Islands, but why the glitches? Why the glitches? Isn't this supposed to be the real Daybreak Town? How? This is not the digital Daybreak Town. Why are there glitches? It takes so much time and effort to create, but only an instant to destroy. Come on. Okay. They had to make it weird. They had to... Couldn't you just show us the fucking ball of darkness? No, no. You had to show us also the glitches. God fucking damn it. You're difficult to understand. You mean people? No, just you. Do you want to understand? It is important to understand your enemy. Is it important for darkness or just you? All of us. A chessboard makes for a small world. Easy to understand, easy to control. Now imagine it expands slowly. One fairy tale at a time. Without end or limits. No matter how large the world grows, no matter how many countless lives are spent spanning it, darkness spreads to every corner. It's kind of unfair, really. We can't run, we can't hide, but you always seem to stick with us every step of the way. We are friends, after all. Are you? I could use some time alone, you know? So where is that? Where is it? Oh, where is it you plan to run off next? You know, sometimes it's hard for me to read because different English words have different pronunciations. And the pronunciation really depends on the context, so until I read the entire sentence, if I try to read it out loud as I'm reading it, like I have to read it first with my head to know the pronunciation and then read it out loud, which is kind of a fucking waste of time because it implies reading the sentence 2 times. Processing on real time is kind of a fucking waste. New world. One that I can't even conceive. A world where neither light nor darkness rules. Where might that be? Do you know what sets people apart from other living beings? People want to believe in the future, even if they won't be around to see it. I want to believe too, believe in a world beyond what we can imagine, a world of fiction. Fiction, not the data world. Nope, if you imagine hard enough, you can make anything a reality. Like I said, a world I can't even conceive. And that's it. A place where voices and sight can reach. World. Why is it censored? Why did you censor it? God damn fucking... I hate them. I hate that they brought the fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 censor world bullshit. Oh my god, This is what I love about Kingdom Hearts. I said that I hate it, but this is what I love about Kingdom Hearts. It's just so confusing and so fucking interesting. I know that a lot of people aren't into it, but I'm fucking loving it. It's cold, get in. Oh. Have I been 2 hours of... I've been watching 2 hours of cutscenes. My god. Thank you for being here, FMR. I'm glad I don't have to face the end alone. It's not over till it's over, Scold. Right. Yeah, you're only going to be trapped in a cell for years for fucking Ansem to experiment on you. Oh, cool, a fly got in the room. That's not gonna be annoying at all. Of course we have to get the flashback and get emotional. Oh. Good night. I ship this. They really meant it. They really meant to ship our character with Ephemer. Ephemer is essentially our boyfriend. Hey, look, it's all the Keyblade wielders and their charities. Hey, look, it's that random guy that appeared on the movie and that random girl that appeared on the movie. And this is the purpose of the charities. They are spirits, and they eat the hearts of the Keyblade wielders to become. They become Dream Eaters. What's happening? We're connected to the hearts of our Keyblade wielders. When your heart disappears, so do we. And when you fall asleep, we become your protectors. Am I going to sleep too? That's up to you. I can choose not to. I mean, if you don't, your heart will simply melt into a new one. Reincarnation. You will die and you will become a new person. Or you can, join your charity and become a monster. Hey, would you look at that? That is baby Xehanort. That is baby Xehanort getting to Destiny Islands. That is not so baby Xehanort. With the person that raised him dying behind him. That is baby Xehanort getting to Scalan Calum. And Heracus. I wonder what all this is. I wonder how this is connected to what is happening right now. What is it? It's not over yet. Huh? Good night. And he didn't become a Dream Eater. His heart just flew into the ether. And he became Xehanort. That's the ending. That's the fucking ending. We are Xehanort. We have been Xehanort from the beginning. The player has been the bad guy from the beginning. I love this so much. This is Metal Gear Solid 2 bullshit, but better. Like, they managed to do it well. They managed to do what Kojima tried to do on Metal Gear Solid 2, but they did it well. God, this game, even though I hate the gameplay and I hate how it is structured, the story of this game might be the reason why I fucking love Kingdom Hearts a little bit more than I love Metal Gear. Because this game, even though it's a spin-off and it shouldn't be a fucking spin-off because putting all this important plot into a mobile game is kind of bullshit, this brings the franchise together so much that it makes it be almost as favorite as Metal Gear or Ace Combat to me. Like the three of them, Metal Gear, Ace Combat, and Kingdom Hearts, are fighting for the first place. Tomorrow you must please explain it to me in Spanish for this poor soul. I mean, I will explain it in Spanish. I will explain it in Spanish. Keep in mind that there is a lot of things that I still don't understand because I still haven't played Gene Drop Distance. But playing Gene Drop Distance with the knowledge from this game is going to be so different. Because most Dream Drop Distance players never knew that the Dream Eaters that they are fighting and controlling are actually other Keyblade wielders. They are people. They are humans. They are just humans trapped into a beast form. And they are just sleeping, waiting for someone to wake them up. Which is supposed to be Sora. Sora is supposedly the one that wakes them up, and they just go back to being Keyblade wielders. Because their hearts are safe now. Oh my god, this Kingdom Hearts is so special. Kingdom Hearts is so fucking special. As usual, I'm leaving the cutscene, the credits play because, again, I'm getting content out of their game, so the least I can do is show who made it. Who is the white robe? Who is inside under that white robe? Because that looks more like a white bedsheet, not really like a. It looks like a cloth. It doesn't look like a white robe like Strelitzia was wearing. Also, poor Ephemer. Poor Ephemer. We were friends since the very fucking beginning. We were friends since Kingdom Hearts Key. We went through the Keyblade War together. And we went through this whole digital fucking recreation of the Keyblade War together. Just for Ephemer to have to kill us. Ephemer is fucking dying inside right now. Ephemer must be crying every night thinking about us. Because we were like best friends. Ephemer was designed to be the player's best friend. Which is essentially what you do with Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like the whole ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, the whole closing the door on Riku, it's what Ephemer is going through. Like Ephemer is closing the door on the darkness of his friend. Like he's doing exactly what Sora did, only that this time the player is going through it. And that is the remains of Daybreak Town. That is Daybreak Town, but everything is broken in the water. Oh, a bot? There it opens. Ephemer? Yeah, that's Ephemer's hair. Goddamn fly, get out of the room. Lying bastard. Oh look, it's Kingdom Hearts 2 Maleficent. Kaka! It's the Kingdom Hearts 2 cutscene. So we know that Ephemer ended up on Daybreak Town, a water version of Daybreak Town. He ended up on Enchanted Woods? This looks like Snow White's place. This flower field looks like Snow White's place. And this looks like Maleficent's, the Sleeping Beauty world. Yeah, that looks like the Sleeping Beauty world. And this looks like the Keyblade Graveyard. Well, no, it doesn't look like the Keyblade Graveyard, it's the Keyblade Graveyard. But there are no Keyblades. There are no Keyblades, which means that there is going to be another Keyblade War. Hey, look, it's Lucio. Also, someone was approaching Ventus. May your heart be your guiding key. Excuse you? Brain? Did Lucio possess brain? Did Lucio possess brain? I know that Lucio was jumping from body to body to become younger and be able to survive and see everything, but did Lucio possess brain? Oh my fucking god, it didn't let me in because it said that it was only adult content. I have my stream on plus 18, but you should be able to be in? And I have it on plus 18 because I swear all the time. I wish there was a way to put it like yeah, this is not necessarily plus 18, but this is also not family friendly. I'm 32, so maybe? No, do you swear? I don't fucking swear. I never fucking swear. What the fuck do you mean? I've never noticed, yeah. This is a Scala? Wait, how is brain in a Scala? Okay, so wait, brain is in a Scala, but also there was a brain wearing Lucius coat and the Keyblade and the black case. Maybe it's two different times. Maybe that is a later brain. Head hurts? Please take care of yourself, Javi. See you later, love you. See you later, Javi. Take care. Must be brain. I am. Here. Just as I thought. Who are you? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My name is Sigurd. Sigurd from Dark Road? Interesting. So... Oh, you ended up on Dark Road. You literally ended up on Dark Road. Could you give me a moment? I need to make a report. I'm speaking through codec. Apologies for the wait. Come, I'll take you to her headquarters. What are you talking about? It was decided that you would escape Daybreak Town amidst the destruction and arrive here today, and that we would welcome you. It was decided? What do you mean? Allow me to explain once we get here. Oh, that's how he got there. Someone remembered him and they had the hat. Since they had the hat, he had a vessel and the memory to get there. Interesting. Wait, what about the others? Some of my friends escaped with me. You are the only one that arrived in this time. So all of them ended up on different times. I realize this must be all very confusing. But if you would please come with me. Well, confusing is putting it lightly. Confusing is putting it lightly. Oh my god, this. Is that the original Keyblade master and founder of this town, Scala Caelum? That is Master Ephemer. I know, he was a good friend. So, if Ephemer ended up on the destroyed A Note to Return Kingdom Hearts, wow. If Ephemer ended up on a destroyed Daybreak Town, which is completely made out of water, and we know that Scala Caelum is different islands made of water, well, different islands in water, we can assume that Daybreak Town and Scala are the same world. Which breaks my theory that eventually blah 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 blah. Brain works. Eventually, I want to say Hollow Bastion, but it's not Hollow Bastion. Well, it kinda is Radiant Garden. Eventually Radiant Garden will be the same place on a different time. Maybe it's not the same place on a different time, maybe it's just someone recreated the experiment of the lifeboats. Maybe it's not the same lifeboats, it's just a recreation and they made the room look exactly like it was on... We will get it eventually, I hope. I want to know why that room is exactly the same. Because it's really fucking confusing. Hi, Tirity. Oh, hi, Tirity. You're Alchemimic, aren't you? That's right. That's right. This might sting a little. Huh? Ow! What was that for? This? Huh? What was that? I have a present for you. A little thank you for all your hard work. Dun dun dun! It's your very own spirit. Did you just make a baby by pulling their hair? Tirith, every Tirith is a spirit. Did this Tirith pull the hair of that other Tirith, put it on a fucking crystal glass and... Spirit? Oh, the pets! That is the pet cutscene. Yeah, I forgot about the fucking pets. The pets were introduced later. This little one will join you on your adventure. Play nice, okay? Yeah, I completely forgot about the pets because they are not important. They were just introduced later. This cutscene is not that important. The pets are just a way to deal a little bit more of damage in the game. So that was Union Cross. That was Union Cross. It only took us 2 more hours to fucking end it. Wow. Oh my god. Well, that was Union Cross. That was it. That is all of Union Cross. It's over. We are going to move on to Dark Road to see if I can get the ending of Dark Road today. If I don't get the ending of Dark Road in like 2 hours, I will jump to Metal Gear Acid because I want to play Metal Gear, but I also want to see the ending of Dark Road without getting spoiled because the Kingdom Hearts fandom is an impatient bunch of bastards that will spoil everything without having any regards for anyone else. Oh, but I didn't put the spoilers on the thumbnail. They are spoilers out of context, and yeah, out of context spoilers are still spoilers, you bunch of freaks. So I kinda want to end Dark Road as soon as I can, but I also want to play something that is not Dark Road. And I kinda want to play Metal Gear, but I cannot play Metal Gear with the finger as I have it. So Metal Gear Acid is a good choice of playing Metal Gear. It's a Metal Gear that I haven't finished in... I played Metal Gear Acid like 10 plus years ago. 10 plus? Yeah, at least 10 plus years ago. And I haven't played it since. I've seen Maddie, oh that's Raspberry, Maddie playing a little bit of Metal Gear Acid, and I kinda want to play it again because I haven't played that in forever. So let's call it a day on on Union Cross. Thank you for joining this adventure. It only took us like 2 years plus to finish Union Cross. I know, this playlist has been a fucking mess. It has been a chaos. Thank you for being around. Thank you for staying around with Dark Road, with Union Cross. I'm sorry. I will see you on Dark Road on a different playlist on YouTube. So until then, see ya. As